chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This way, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the race. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock and strike, go weaving in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out a better goal of mine. We do it, don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show, the world is on. You know we dazzle, I get all our human battles. Rattle down your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check your test with 3 of 11 and LA.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we take a lot of names,
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. First carry for James Conner. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for him with Conner. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Right back to Conner here on first. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 45. Following the interception, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Mayfield with it once more. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Now Mayfield. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Mayfield down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. to throw is Murray. Dancing to his left. Shoves him aside. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're better shape now for third. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Murray now. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, 27 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First down at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Mayfield. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They'll stay on the ground with counter again. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and 8. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. This one finds Wilson downfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket, and move, and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Tampa Bay.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Once again, it's Irving. And fights through one man. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Bucky Irving taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Murray now to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
A man who played collegiately in nearby Tempe, the old Sun Devil, it's Rashad White. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. On the handoff, this is Irvin. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Emeka Ibuka.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bucs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like they were going to fail to send down the field goal unit, and then now you can see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Murray changing the play.
Second and 3 at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
Second and 3. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's third and 3.
Green. 2.
Murray again. This is Connor. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on third and 2.
And the Cardinals
To throw is Murray.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Murray. Wide open receiver complete.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A big play in this football game. Third down and 1.
From the gun, Murray.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Okay, we've seen this one over with. If they could have stopped them right there on that down, now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but, hey, took off and found a way.
So it looks like they started some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Murray going to throw. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Murray. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you got to
feel right.
Exactly.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. He's got him in wide open, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Mayfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got his target. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. That is intercepted.
as they'll take over right at the 50. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The clock stopped, 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw is Murray. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
But it leads to 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Past the 25. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be 1 kneel and then handshakes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
29-yard line.
2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. What a finish.